What's up, everyone? This is Real Cool Adventures, and today we're going to figure out what household pellet gun or BB gun is the best for home invasions or intruders coming to your house. Today we have a pervert behind the window, we have an interior door and an exterior door. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through several different calibers of the most common that you're gonna have in your house, and we're gonna see if they would help you to keep an intruder out. All right, so what we have today is, this is typical in South Florida. We have impact windows. They're really strong, very heavy. You can hit them like that. Nothing's going through them. You can throw 2x4s, pretty much anything in your yard. These are made to stop or deflect it. They have a layer of glue and a real thick layer of glass. Then if we move right along, what we have here is an interior door, like you can find in almost any house or closet. Let's say you're gonna hide behind that and you're curious to see if something will penetrate. Let's say the intruder's on the back side, they're trying to get to you. You wanna see what'll penetrate it and get to them. That would probably not be a good thing. I have a feeling that some of this stuff's gonna go through it, but we're gonna find out. It has a thin door skin and then literally a wave of some type of cardboard stuff, then another layer of door skin. Combined thickness is probably under 1/4 of an inch. So I think pretty much everything we have will probably penetrate through that, but we're gonna find out. The next thing we have is an exterior impact door. This has 3 panels of glass, and then the side has a really thick composite with foam filled. I highly doubt anything we have will go through it, but let's jump into it and find out. We have this Red Ryder 177 caliber, has a small little steel BB. 90% of the time, a steel BB will break glass, but it normally won't penetrate and go all the way through, but let's find out. Okay, there he is. There's my intruder. We just got hit by a hurricane. I'm scared, I'm in the house. Make sure we have our safety glasses on at all times. Let's get to it. Oh, I jumped. I thought it was gonna shoot back. Boom, smoked him right in the face. But no, I didn't smoke him in the face. So it broke the glass a little bit. What he's probably gonna do now, he's gonna readjust himself and he's gonna try to get in some other door. Maybe the back door, front door, I don't know. But this is not my choice weapon. Now, we're gonna move along. We've tried the window, he checked the window. Now we know he's coming to the back door. Actually, let's move over here. This would be the back door. Let's see if he's gonna, see if we can, oh, there, let's say here he comes. We're gonna shoot it. Boom. Same thing. Okay, oh. Whoa, just shattered the whole thing. All right. That's kind of crazy. Cool. So now we really freaked him out. Let's say he's probably in the house now. Now we're gonna step over here to the interior door. You're hiding back there in the closet. You don't wanna come out of the closet. Here's the BB gun. I'm gonna aim just to the right of that lock a little bit. Whoa. See that BB come back? You'll shoot your eye out, kid. That's why you always wear protective. That's all it did. Now he's in the house. Now we've got problems. So let's move it up a caliber. This is a 22 caliber Hatson break barrel. It shoots about 450 feet per second, depending on what pellets you use. But we're using lighter grain, so it's probably one of on the faster side. So here we go. We're back in the same condition. We're in our house, we're just hanging out. A hurricane just took out the power. Here comes this freak. He's looking through the window. Let's go ahead and shoot, see if we can make it through the glass. He's casing out the place before he comes in. Let's get to it. See his face? Ready? Ooh, got him right in the mouth. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, so bad news for me, good news for this little freak. It broke the glass. This glass is really thick. Impact's got glue and everything in it. Literally wedged its way in there. But guess what? No shrapnel came out, nothing took out his eyes. He's on the hunt. He's trying to get to me, okay? What's he gonna do? First thing he's gonna do, he's gonna come around and he's gonna try to get in the back door. We already know that the glass, what it's gonna do, the glass right next to it, but that composite, that heavy stuff, 90% of the doors, exterior doors, impact doors, are gonna be made up the same consistency as the outside edge of that door, so we're gonna shoot that instead. So here we go, we've reloaded, freaking out. Now I'm in the kitchen, here he comes. Little teeny man's trying to get in my back door. Not today. So I take my 22. Let's see what'll happen here. You ready? And boom. All I did was just, now he's mad. I'm gonna work my way into the house, lock myself in the closet. This is the last resort. I'm behind that. Let's see if this has what it takes to secure my home. All right, also keep in mind, I've had to reload, I've had to break the gun. You know, half an hour has probably already gone by the time I've done that with a break barrel. Even though they have a lot of power, they're heavy, they're hard to maneuver. If you had to go down a hallway or something, this would not be your best friend to get around the corner. All right, you ready? Here we go. Okay, now, what am I shooting? A 22 caliber. That went through the first layer of this called door skin. Ooh, so it actually went through here, shot into my neighbor's house. Now that's probably going to really make him mad. So he's either wounded and then you can start clubbing him with the barrel or something like that. But let's move it up another caliber and see what that'll do. Now we're gonna work our way up to the 25. Actually, I know that PCP air gun, which stands for pre-charged pneumatic, has a lot of power. So rather than do that, I'm gonna go with a 25 caliber break barrel. Let's see, which one is this? Yeah, it's a Hatson 25 caliber break barrel, about 480 to 500 feet per second. A little heavier, little more foot-pounds of energy, a little heavier bullet. It's gonna go, let's see what it'll do. Now, another thing is you have to open this up, grab your pellet, load your pellet, blah, blah, blah. A lot of time's gone by. All right, let's see what this can do. 25 caliber Hatson. Ooh, ouch, I can feel that. Got a lot of smack. That one actually deflected more than the smaller caliber. All right, so let's move on up. So this is a Sig MPX, really cool, really easy to use. I really like this for close quarter conditions. Let's say you've got something eating your garbage at night, you can get outside, maneuver. You can jump in and out of your car with it if you have to. They make a shoulder strap that you can hang. You can take and carry it like this, whatever. This thing is really cool. It's got a little pre-charge thing there that sounds like the real thing, but let's get into it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him in the head with this. It's 177 caliber. It's got this huge air cylinder in the back with a 90 grams. I like the way that sounds. All right, so you can put all this really cool stuff on it, but let's get into it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot him right in the face. So 3 shots later, it did break the impact glass. This thing's coming in around 400 feet per second, easy to shoot, but it didn't get the job done. So if for home defense, in all honesty, this didn't get the job done, but it looks cool. But you also have a 30 round clip magazine right there, real fast, easy, hardly ever jams. I haven't had any problems with these. So could you just keep firing? I mean, I'm not gonna hang out if somebody keeps shooting at me. I don't know about you guys. All right, so now we're moving our way up. Same scenario, the guy's coming around the back door. I see him in the glass, but the cool part of this thing is it'll keep firing. So let's find out. Here we go. And so on and so forth. Now, check this out though. You saw that, you saw how consistent it was. Come on around here, follow me back here. After all those shots, it still never penetrated the last layer of glass. So guess what? That little 2-foot 4-inch freak's coming in the house. Now we're back in the closet. So let me reload. Let's see what it'll do there. Now, another thing is, the difference in this and all the other guns, they're single shots. I can take advantage of that and keep firing with this thing because I gotta have a 30 round magazine. And if you want to see, we'll also do another video on it on how to modify these. I know how you can take them apart and actually make the clip go down a lot further and just keep firing until it runs out of air. So let's get into it. Now here's another thing with these SIGs. I've had problems twice with them. We have no affiliation with any of these guns, so it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant to me. But in all honesty, I've had problems with these twice. When I go to fill the air up, I've had the air canister leak. I had it happen before this on one of the other calibers, the exact same gun as this. I have 3 of them. But they have a really good warranty. They have a lifetime warranty. You send them in, they're real quick. They send you a whole new one back in the box. No questions asked. But let's get into it. So here we are. We're back in our house. We're trying to stand our ground. And I've got a full charged 90 gram, 88, 90 gram CO2 cartridge. And another thing with those is I get about 3 clips, so say about 90 shots per fill, okay? And here we go. Let's get into it. Now it's fun though. Now, if I were to come back, look at that. I don't care who you are. Somebody starts shooting that in your face, you're not hanging around. Hello? Hello? Who is it? And by that time you're reloading, which is really cool. So if you're in your house, they do get in. Kind of really have a good feeling about this. I'm definitely gonna have this next to my bed at night. And another thing is, especially where we live, we have a lot of power outages down here, South Florida. You can put a little tactical flashlight on it. You can put a laser. They're fairly inexpensive. And if you're looking to get any of this stuff, any of the extras, I would tell you to go to Airgun 1 Incorporated. And if you're in South Florida, the cool part about this store, you can literally go in there and get a feel for this stuff and see if you like it or not. Because it is really hard to tell on video. Once again, it's really hard on video to tell how heavy something is or if it fits you right. A lot of people are different. Some people have long arms, skinny arms, short arms, tall, whatever. I've ordered a lot of stuff online and I end up sending it back or being really disappointed with it. And then I try to make it work and a year goes by and you have some piece of junk that you don't like. The cool part about the store is when you go in there, you can get a feel for it. So I recommend you doing that. And this gun is one of my personal favorites here, honestly. They also make it in 22 caliber, shoots exactly the same. And like I said before, the warranty is amazing. Now, what have we done here? We've done the 177, we've done the 22. Now let's go ahead and, I already know the answer to this. So we've already gone through all the calibers, so you know how they're gonna do, but this is my go-to gun. This is my Benjamin Bulldog, fairly heavy, but never fails. I've never had this thing jam. I've never had any problems with it. I've shot thousands of bullets through, thousands of rounds of pellets, excuse me, through it. Let's go ahead to it. Here we go, same scenario. I'm in my house, this guy's here. I put a laser, I don't know if you can see it on my hand here. I put a laser up front here because this gun shoots so nice and flat and far that I have it sighted in about 50 yards and further. So when I'm up in close quarters, I like to just go like this. I can take my thumb, roll it up, turn on my laser, and it's right on this little freak, okay? You see him? And here we go. Boom, blew his face off. Look at that. Nice. Right through the glass. I love this thing. I don't even like shooting the other one. In all honesty, I'm a pellet gun person. I love shooting every caliber. But once I got a hold of this thing, it's really hard to go backwards. I sleep with it at night. It rides in the front seat with me all the time to work. And I write it little love notes. All right. This is the best air-powered pellet gun for home or self-defense, in my opinion, in the world right here. It's a nice heavy round, shoots through, took him out of the equation. Now I don't even have to get into the doors and see what it'll do, but we're gonna do it anyway just to show you how powerful it is and reliable. Let's do it. Like I said, it's my go-to gun. I'm just gonna put my laser on it. I don't even have to use my sights. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. How cool is that? So we already took him out, and let's say his little freak friend came around the back door trying to help him out. Check this out, come back here. Shot through the first layer, which was already, in all honesty, it was already tainted. Now there it goes, it went through the second layer of the epidermis glass, and then the third layer, and then it kept on going. God only knows where. And I would imagine if you were back here and you're trying to get in the door and all that shrapnel went in your face, you're not hanging out for very long. Cool. Now, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the side because it's so thick. And 90% of people that have these nice thick doors in their house don't have this glass inlay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and see if it'll shoot through the side, because this composite is really what the majority of doors are gonna have that all the way through them. Let's say you're back, you know, and you're in a situation, you know they're coming and you need to shoot through the door. Let's do it. Aim right here. Now. How many of you think this is gonna go through the side of the door? I honestly don't know. I know it's really powerful. Let's find out. So turn my little laser on. Aim. And here we go. Wow. I don't think it went through. Wow, look at this. Check this out. It went all the way through. How nasty is that? Look at that. All right, now that we've stepped it up, obviously we know that gun is gonna go through anything we have here, but come follow me back here. Let's just take a chance. The hardest part that's gonna be on this interior door, I would assume, is this metal, whatever it's called, door lock. So let's see what it'll do, just for the heck of it. Let's just go ahead. I'm gonna shoot this first. We'll see if it'll go through that. And then, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna shoot this lockout, whatever. So let me reload and let's get to it. Another thing is I can reload this so fast. Watch this, ready? Bam, back in action. Got my laser on there. Boom, smoked it right through the lock. See that? Never in a million years did I think it would go through that, but it almost went all the way through. We decided rather than do one shot, I wanna see how many shots it takes to penetrate and go all the way through that lock, because I never in a million years thought it would go all the way through like it did. But so here we go. Drop that down. I'm reloaded. Now let's play ball. I'm just using the laser, blowing that little sucker to pieces. You know what? I might start taking this to the construction site with me, because if somebody locks me out, I know I can get in. Look at that. Come around the backside, check this out. It literally blew the back of this lock off, penetrated, came right through. Now, that is so much fun. We're gonna call it, we're gonna wrap it up, but I think I have enough air to shoot this. Let's go ahead and do that and see what happens here. All right, now you've seen us go through all the calibers. Tell us in the description down below what you think would be the best caliber for home defense. I know I've made up my mind. Whoa. What? You don't get hit by the ricochet of this bad boy.